Hello, everyone. Hi, Amanda. Orange Brain Cells, BTS By the Way, JVH, Elizabeth, Chocolate Lava Cake, Anitra Lorray, Consuelo. How is everyone doing? Oh, by the way, that title is wrong. I was checking the title, so let's go to number one. Before I start, I wanted to show something. um, I was organizing a little bit yesterday, my room, and I found old posters that I draw, BTS posters. Um, this is from years ago, maybe 2021. I'm showing. Yes, my sister is not going to be here, but she's here right now. Oh,
Hi everyone. Hi. How are you guys? I wanted to say that that's awesome that you're showing it because I remember when we used to have those posters like all over the house, like all over like our parents' house. Yeah, these posters are really cutesy because she went through a phase when she was a kid. She was really bad at drawing people, but she grew up to be a great artist.
oh.
However, her beginnings, though, humbling. And she has, I don't know where you have them, but
But I
you
was like
showed them to
6.
me.
I was like 6 when I did those horrible
Yes.
drawings.
You showed them to me when I was already grown. The way I was laughing, like, explain to me why the eyes were bigger than the shoulders and the arms. Like the head was super unproportionate. Like it was terrible. Um, but yeah, show your drawings. You'll become a better. You'll become a better artist, and you might hear some noise because I need to feed Bora dog.
Okay. Okay. So let me show once again. This is from years ago, probably from 2021, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see. Okay, first the n- the one that is not impressive at all, in my opinion. So this is a tiny tan. I've always been team tiny tan. Actually, I don't think you can see it. Mm, wait, it doesn't. It doesn't. I should have taken pictures and then show the pictures, but you know what? Maybe I can take pictures later. So once again, because of the lighting, maybe it doesn't look very good. Let me see if I can turn off the filter. Okay. Okay, now it's better, I think. Okay, this is not the least impressive one because it's Tiny Tan. So I guess anyone can draw Tiny Tan. Hmm? Okay, so that is one. This is Jin. So this is for. Do you see his little? What is this? His sugar gliders. So. that is. This is his song. What is it? Like his tonight, I believe. So yeah, it doesn't look very good, but I swear in person it looks way better. Okay, and this is the last one. This one took me so long. Wait. It's Sugar. Suchita, and you can see there Jungkook and Jin as well. This is all from the music video. You can see Jungkook and what is it? And Jin. And yeah, I did everything. I didn't print the letters or anything. I did everything. And it took me so for some reason. And this is from 2021. I feel like if I do drawings now, I can do something better because now I'm seeing like some things from here that I would change, you know? But yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you. Um I think I have more, but these are the ones that I just found like in my house while I was organizing yesterday. So let me turn on the filter again. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to show those because I found them yesterday. I want the Yoongi poster. That is the one that took me the longest time. So I that is also probably my favorite. Hi Bora, never thought I'll see your face that big and clear as it's always a little face cam. Um Sometime like from time to time I show um the big camera. Give me all of them. So yeah, I just wanted to show those before we start. If I find any others, I'll probably share them when I find them. But those are just the ones that I could find. Okay. Let's see. Where are my titles? So Hannah sent me this and I thought it was pretty cute. So let's share those. Not everyone can draw Tiny Tan. You're very talented. I I feel it's still though that it's a little bit easier than drawing like faces. But it was still fun drawing Tiny Tan. SK, I read it. I don't know. I'm not going to read it, but I read it in my mind. How long ago did you start? I started exactly 9 minutes ago. Okay, so this is the first one. Oh, yeah, because of the topics, I'm doing like, I mixed the topics, the order of the topics. So as the comeback is around the corner, BTS Army, watch out for. And this person, Jamewu Heart, created this list. And I thought this is so interesting. Once I find this moments in the wild, personally, I will like check them and then move on. Instead of trying to respond or something, I'm just going to see if I can complete this. So be aware of this. K-pop stans having a meltdown. Big Kid, someone saying Big Kid is overworking BTS. Crying Western stans. Too much autotune. All of these things are going to happen before the comeback because if you've been in ARMY for a long time, now I can say 7 years is quite a lot. So this always happens. Antis attacking important ARMY accounts. It's going to happen. Amazon not delivering albums on time. Fake edits with Billboard chart announcements. Radio DJ demanding Shed to play BTS once. Always happens. Antis bringing up the past to make it seem like BTS is problematic. Big Kid is not promoting enough. Those comments, always. The songs are too hype. I want BTS to make music like XYZ era. All of all of these things are going to happen. Believe me. These comments happen every single time. So whenever you see any of this, I really recommend to please just ignore it. We cannot pay attention to this. If you really, really want to pay attention to it, I suggest what I am going to do, which is I'm going to keep this image and I'm going to see if I can find these moments and see if I can do like a bingo or something. I don't know if I can like put a little X and see if I come across every single one of these moments. So yeah, let's focus on BTS. If you see these moments, if you see these things happening, pay attention to it, but then not pay attention to it. Don't pay attention to it. Pay attention to this card. In my opinion, this is what I am going to do. Bingo, exactly. So I am going to play bingo instead of responding, instead of paying attention to it, instead of giving it more attention. So yeah, let's do this. It's going to happen. So yeah, good luck. I guess not finding these moments because it's very annoying. But yeah, let's see what happens. Negativity always happens during comeback. So let's just focus on the positive. Exactly. All of these are things that you should avoid. It's going to happen, but don't respond, don't engage, just move on and let's focus on our goals and stuff like that. So, bad news and good news about Don't Say You Love Me being the most streamed 2025 K-pop song or song by a K-pop act. Bad news is that, wait a second, I remember I had something. Let me check real quick. Bad news is that Spotify deleted a lot of streams. They deleted, let me see, I think it was 17 million streams. Okay, so Spotify deleted 17 million streams for Don't Say You Love Me. As you can see right here, the gap is now 30 million. What is it? We're expected to overtake. Oh, these are the good news. Despite this, oh, it's 24 days, not 28. I wrote 24. Oh, I'm going to change it in the title. But right here, it says 24 days left. Don't let these 17 million streams being deleted disencourage you because it is predicted that we are going to surpass that song. We're going to be at number one. If we continue like this, it seems like we can actually do it. A few days before the deadline, which is the 31st. So according to projections, predictions, estimations, we are going to achieve this. However, we need to make sure that, so predictions are saying that we are going to achieve this a couple of days before the 31st. So, and the 31st is the deadline. Is it late deadline? What's the word? I don't remember the word. But anyways, so we can actually do this. I just want to make sure that we don't get a lot of his time limit, exactly, deadline. We just need to make sure that a lot of our streams are not deleted once again. So we need to, once we surpass the number one song and Don't Say You Love Me becomes number one, we need to create a gap. We need to do it because what if streams get deleted? What if, right? So we need to make sure. So yeah, those are the good news. It seems like we are expected to overtake a few days before the 31st. Once we do, we need to continue streaming just as before because we need to build up a generous buffer of around 30 million streams because there will be more monthly deletions. So every single month, Spotify deletes a lot of streams. And we have to make sure that Don't Say You Love Me is still number one even after the deletions. So that is what's the emergency. Because, yeah, the good news is that it seems like we can actually do it. We just need to create a big gap for this. Unfortunately, a lot of the 70 million streams is from legitimately bad streams, looping, stacking, or repetitive playlists. Please vary pattern with 2 to 3 or 4 fillers. Yes. So I actually have this here. So on the description of this video, you will see a link, and it's this link. So this is a Boracity magazine card created by Hannah. Thank you so much, Hannah. She made all of this, okay? Like I didn't do anything. It's all from her, so I really really thank her. So here, for example, what I'm going to talk about today, if there are some important links, you can find those links on this section which says October 7. So you click on October 7 and it takes you to all the links that I will talk about today. If there's a project that I'm going to talk about today, you can see those projects there. That's number one. Number two, here where it says more useful links, you can find Don't Say You Love Me playlists. So let me see. I'm going to click Don't Say You Love Me playlists. Yes. So right here it says Don't Say You Love Me playlist. You click Don't Say You Love Me playlist and it takes you to all of these playlists. These are random playlists. And it's good to have these many so you can change your playlist. Don't use the same playlist all the time. That is what gets the streams deleted. So all of these playlists, just play any of them. Like these are safe playlists that are going to work. They are all focused on Don't Say You Love Me, which is very important for the next month. We have until the 31st. So yeah, stream all of these playlists until the 31st so we can achieve this. And yes, the link is in the description box of this video or this live stream. So yeah, all of those resources, like all of the projects that I'm going to be talking about today are right here on that link. Specifically October 7, but I also have one for the last stream, actually the one before that one, September 30th. And the Don't Say You Love Me playlist, which a lot of people have been asking me to share playlist, it's right here. Okay, thank you so much, Hannah. She prepared all of this, so thank you so much. And it looks very cute, in my opinion. Is it possible that aunties will probably loop Jimin's song? I'm guessing Jin's song. It is possible that they may do that, but it's just dumb because let's say that they loop Don't Say You Love Me 30 times. Okay, maybe 29 of those streams will get deleted, but one of them will probably count. So it's one extra stream for us. We just need to make sure that each of us personally is streaming. We cannot rely on solos or antis because you can only make sure that your streams count. That's the way at least I see it. Okay. This is for the 2026 comeback. Some fan bases are doing fundraising challenges. So, for example, every time all of us armies complete one of these tasks, these fan bases donate money to BTS's 2026 comeback. So, for example, we have Wildflower. When Wildflower hits 500,000 daily streams once, a fan base will donate $1,000. So, another example. Once Hegum and Killing It Girl reach charts on global Spotify, we have another $1,000 donated. Once we make Don't Say You Love Me reach 5 million streams once, $400 will be donated. So all of this money will help, will go towards BTS's 2026 comeback. So this is literally not free money, but because it's the incredible donation by ARMY fan bases. But all we need to do is reach these goals. All we need to do is reach these goals, and that's it. And this money will go towards the 2026 comeback. This is, by the way, I've seen this many times when I joined the fandom back in 2019. This was something that happened a lot. So please also stream Wildflower, Hegum, Killing It Girl, and of course, Don't Say You Love Me. Please stream. So because this means once you stream these solo songs, that 2026 BTS comeback, it will be even bigger. It will be even bigger. A problem is solo fans looping songs. They refuse to add any other artist and will literally loop the song in a playlist. Like, no wonder there is so many deletions too. Exactly. A lot of people, as you say, a lot of solo stans refuse to use other artists. So for us, it's very easy. If we want to, let's say, stream correctly Don't Say You Love Me by Jin, we can also include Wildflower and Killing It Girl and other BTS and BTS solo songs, but they refuse to do that. So their playlists get more streams deleted. That is the problem. But we are an OT7 channel, so all of the playlists have all of the members, but they are focused on Don't Say You Love Me. And for this, just stream these songs. So this money can go towards the 2026 BTS comeback. I think it's a really great opportunity. So let's also stream this. And probably, I'm sure, this list will continue. And by the way, we have a time limit for this. This is from September 27th to October 10th. Okay, so only some days left. Only some days left. So this is a very important emergency. Okay, and then okay, so I have this because it was sent to me. But honestly, I am not fully sure of what this is. It says for top Billboard Global 200 songs of 2025, 194 out of 200 songs are currently projected to surpass the year-end cutoff. And Killing It Girl is a 199 because it has not reached the cutoff. For Billboard, the end date to calculate is generally the third week of November. Please stream all versions and buy any version you haven't had a chance to. So I have an idea of what this is, but I don't completely understand. So apparently there is every year they cut the streams or something, like there's a year-end cutoff, and it's always okay. I understand. This is basically a list of the 200 biggest 2025 songs, and until a certain date, they delete a lot of streams. Killing It Girl is at 199, and after the cutoff, it will probably be out. That's what I understand. So what we need to do is stream Killing It Girl way more. So after the cutoff, Killing It Girl is safe and is part of this big 2025 list. That is what I understand. So, yeah, please stream Killing It Girl because it seems like if it's at 199, it's not safe. It will not be part of the 2025 year list. And we need to make sure that it stays there. So let's stream Killing It Girl. Oh yeah, and the link with Don't Say You Love Me playlist also has Killing It Girl there. So you can stream those as well. Yes, this is another thing. So it seems like if you have if you're an army and you have a Spotify premium account, you can get a referral link to give to someone else. Here it says, Hannah says, are there any Indian armies on here who have a Spotify premium account? Can you please reply to this post with your referral link? Why is this referral link important? Because you can give 3 months of Spotify Premium for free. So if you already have a Spotify Premium, you can give an army from India 3 months of Spotify Premium for free. Just if you have Spotify Premium already, all you need to do is just give your referral link, and that would basically be it. And this is for Spotify. So yeah, it's basically 3 months for free. It's a premium account. So if you have a Spotify Premium, please see how you can participate in this. Yes, because it would be for other armies. It would be for other armies. And you won't get charged anything, by the way. You just need to give a referral link. I think we can also add non-K-pop songs to make more variety in the playlist, especially artists that are in direct competition to BTS. Yes, all of that is a good idea. I usually add rock songs to my personal playlist. So if you know how to make playlists and you can add playlists or songs of other artists who are not in competition with BTS, you can do that. These playlists are mostly for the fans who have no idea about playlists, which is crazy. But I received so many comments asking me to please share playlists because they have no idea about how sharing playlists works. So some people really don't know how to make playlists or are afraid of creating a playlist that is wrong. So that is basically rock bands and artists as well. Yes, and not even that, but we also need to be a little bit careful. Like I realized that Coldplay is kind of like in competition with BTS. Coldplay, I even saw Linkin Park, so I was like, okay, maybe I love Linkin Park, but maybe for this BTS playlist, I cannot include like Linkin Park. But yeah, usually any artists who are not in competition with BTS, only if you can and if you want, it's not mandatory that you have to include other artists that are not BTS related or K-pop related. And just a reminder, I've already talked about this, but by streaming any song, or let's stream all the songs from Muse by Jimin, so he can get nominated for Best K-pop Album at the Billboard Music Awards. The same with Winter Ahead, Mona Lisa, and what was it? Winter Ahead, Mona Lisa. Oh, and Don't Say You Love Me and Echo by Jin. So all of these songs and projects can get nominated for the MAMA Awards. We also don't have a lot of time. And by streaming, we can help the members get their nominations for the Billboard Music Awards and the MAMA Awards. Also, we are going to have to vote soon, and you can prepare. Here are some streaming goals and playlists and guides. But yeah, that is, we are still not voting yet. There's no mama voting yet. What we can do now is stream so they can get nominated. And once they get nominated, we can talk about voting. Okay. Okay, so that is all for streaming emergencies. Echo for Mama, yes. We have Echo for Mama, um, which includes Don't Say You Love Me as well. Okay, let's talk about Chuseok. So Chuseok is a celebration that happens in South Korea. For them, I believe is as important or even more important than Christmas. So every single year, not every single year, but a lot of years, like a lot of the past years, the BTS members send like a congratulation message. But this year, it's of course different. Things are changing a lot with BTS. They are prioritizing some things and they are not doing the same as they used to. Like they're not doing every single thing that they used to do, which I think it's great because it gives them more free. It shows that there's more freedom. But yeah, this year there was no Chuseok video message, but they still sent a lot of great messages for Chuseok. So, for example, we have J-Hope's post. J-Hope posted, have a joyful Hosok Chuseok, because the names are very similar. So J-Hope shared this picture and this picture for Chuseok. And Jin responded. Jin said, let's all have a joyful one. So it's their way of sending happy Chuseok message. Jimin also posted for Chuseok. He said, are you having a good Chuseok? I hope you eat lots of delicious food and have a happy time with your family. And he shared this beautiful picture. And Jin also commented. He said, are you a new rookie actor? I can't with him. He needs to be funny like every single time. He cannot just say happy Chuseok. He needs to he needs to be funny. So yeah, I see what Jin is saying, because with this picture, Jimin looks he looks like an actor. So that's what Jin is saying. Are you a rookie actor? Are you a new actor? Jin is always online to make fun of them. Yeah, every single time. Um, this is just a reminder. This is from 2021, so years ago. A fan asked, what's Chuseok? Hosok's brother? And J-Hope responded, oh, there's no translation here, but J-Hope did respond. Like that is not. Uri Chuseokki Kutbonen, which means that is this means our Chuseok is not. That's my translation. Thank you. Taeyeon also posted. Taeyeon also posted for Chuseok. He said happy Chuseok. And he shared these pictures of food. I guess this is what they have for Chuseok. He has uploaded pictures of assorted Jones/pancakes, which is eaten on Chuseok. So yeah, Taeyeon also shared a happy Chuseok message. Bro, bro posted Google search results. I know. I know. And let's remember that Taeyun also posted like he shared Chuseok greeting video via Compost Coffee. We watched it last time.
안녕하세요, 컴포저 여러분. 둥근 보름달처럼 풍성한 마음 가득한 한가위 되시길 바라겠습니다.
The translation is Hello, composer, everyone. I hope you have a beautiful, bountiful Chuseok filled with a heart as full as a round full moon. Even if we are apart, you know we are always under the same sky, right? With a warm cup and heartless wishes, I hope you have a wonderful Chuseok. Wishing you a rich and healthy Chuseok. So yeah, I already shared this, but I want to share it again because it's all the messages we got this year from Chuseok. Okay. I thought he was trying to make us hungry by searching up Chuseok foods on Pinterest. I mean, if he's sharing the food that they get on Chuseok, it's probably his intention to do that. So yeah, happy Chuseok, everyone. Next, we have RM. He shared this on his Instagram stories. I'm not sure what this says, but yeah, it's a bunch of notes, and he always shares his notes. And he shared this picture. He shared this song as well. Now let's talk about Namjoon's live. Namjoon went live on Weverse, and he, as always, was very open to share his thoughts, the way he's been living for the past few months. And he's just very, very open. He's very honest with everything. And I love that he's this open with armies. So first he shared his outfit.
저 그냥 오늘 엄청 편하게 그냥 이걸 끝. 옷차림?
Beautiful. So yeah, this is his outfit. He's even showing the chanclas and everything. A treasured We Life tradition. They always leave at least for a moment. And the hat, the cap that Namjoon was wearing says read banned books. So this is actually from Penguin Random. Read banned books, Penguin Random House. They donate 100% of its net proceeds from the sales of Reading is a Right collection between 1504 and 1507 to the American Library Association. So yeah, basically he bought that cap for this organization. It says read banned books. He's so cute. He seemed relaxed during that live. He seemed very relaxed. And I think that's why he was so comfortable to just be open about everything. And he even got like national attention because of the words he spoke. Namjoon noticed that a lot of the comments were translated because of the new Weverse function. If you have a Weverse membership, if you comment in your language, your comment will be automatically translated to the artist's language, which would be Korean. So he saw a lot of Korean messages, more than normal, because he would see like messages in different languages. So he said, yes, the translation is working well. Now you guys also learn Korean and are good at Korean too. So I don't know if he's joking and he knows about this translation function, or he doesn't know and he genuinely thinks that everyone starts speaking Korean. Either way, it's hilarious. I do wonder if it will work correctly. That is also my question because I am not sure. Sometimes Weverse translations are crazy, so hopefully it's not that bad. I think he's joking. He was joking a lot of the live stream. So I'm also going for he's joking. About about the automatic translations. So he's just making fun of us. Okay. And then he talked about his art exhibition next year. He said, I'm going to do the exhibition next year in San Francisco. Actually, I did a meeting yesterday too. I prepared for it like a year and plan to prepare for another year with layouts and stuff. And once it ends in San Francisco, I don't know if I'll do touring in other museums, but I need to speak with other museums. So right now I'll be doing it in San Francisco, but I'm thinking of doing it with other art galleries too. But this is my priority right now. So yeah, it seems like there is a possibility that this is going to be like this exhibition will tour in different museums, different art galleries. So yeah, hopefully, of course, right now he's just focusing on the San Francisco art exhibition, but depending on how that goes and if it's possible, he will probably tour that exhibition, which I think would be awesome. Okay. I'm trying to see what's going on in chat, but I don't see it. Mm. Namjoon also talked a lot about BTS's comeback. He said, the next concert tour, I'll try for it to be better than the ones right now. So I went around watching performances when I was in the military. So I thought a lot while watching those that what kind of stuff we should do and not do. That's why we've spoken a lot about concerts amongst the members and also did a lot of meetings. So this is interesting because who was it? I think Jimin. Now they go live so many, like so, what is it? So regularly that now I'm mixing what they are saying. But one member in a live stream recently, I think it was Jimin, he said, we have nothing about the tour prepared at all. We have nothing about the tour prepared. But Namjoon now is saying that they've spoken a lot about concerts. Of course, nothing super. They don't have anything prepared for the concert, but there have been meetings, according to Namjoon. We did a lot of meetings, he said. Yeah, it was Jimin. It was Jimin. A lot of conflicting statements. They have me tripping. I think both statements can work. Jimin said, we don't have anything prepared for the tour, like nothing. That makes sense because they just maybe had meetings and they have an idea, but they have not prepared anything related to the concert, like no rehearsals, nothing related to that. But the ideas are there. The conversations have happened. Maybe nothing concrete. Yes, I think it's mostly about the meetings that they have done about the tour is mostly about, like Namjoon says, what they should do and not do. But it's just ideas. It's just ideas. So yeah, it seems like Taeyeon really, really wanted Taeyeon really, really wanted Run BTS back.
달려라 왕탄 찍고 싶다 그래서 다들 약간 그래?
So Namjoon is saying this happened recently because Taeyeon suddenly wanted to film Run BTS. Well, yeah, out of nowhere. Our Taeyeon sometimes suddenly gets hooked on something. So he said he wanted to shoot around BTS, and everyone was kind of, really? It was that kind of situation. That this is BTS's response to Taeyeon's suggestion.
한번 찍고 싶다 그래서 다들 약간 그래?
No, why are you laughing? Like Taeyeon, listen, that's why we love Taeyeon, you know? Taeyeon's new obsession, exactly. And like Namjoon is saying, Taeyeon just gets these ideas and he won't stop until they happen. So Taeyeon really, really wants Run BTS back. Taeyeon being Taeyeon, exactly. So were they convinced, or maybe they're doing something else? I'm not sure. But at least Taeyeon had the initiative. And we know that Jin had Ransok Jin, so I'm sure Jin was like, I support you, Taeyeon. But we'll see what happens. Here Namjoon says, everyone these days are chasing when it comes. Okay, this is very important. Okay, so this moment in the live stream actually was on the news, and there were multiple articles, and people in South Korea talked a lot about this because he started talking about marriage. He said everyone these days are chasing when it comes to marriage. It's very realistic, just especially for women. There are a lot of problems like the social media giving pressure. I just think just live your life. I think there's a better translation. Here it says, when it comes to marriage, there's a feeling of being rushed and a practical aspect to it too, especially for women. I feel like the society and media keeps pressuring them about things like having kids and other expectations. And it feels like we're all being pressured. But I just hope everyone can live life in their own way. I don't think there's a right answer. In my opinion, if someone can't handle being alone, would getting married even make things any better? Because even after marriage, you might want to be alone because people are unpredictable like that. So I feel like those who are fine with being alone will be fine when they are with someone. And same applies for the opposite. I mean, choosing marriage as a way to escape loneliness is a bit, even kids, to be honest, don't know about that. Because I'm still struggling to take care of myself. So how could I bring a new life into this world? So yeah, Namjoon talked a lot about this and this message of how women and everyone in society really, but especially women, have this pressure of getting married and having kids and having a family and being mothers and all of that. He has this opinion, right? That one should just live their life, especially because if you feel lonely and you're just trying to fill that void, if you have kids and a family and you get married and have kids just to feel less lonely, then that's not a good reason to really get married and have kids. You should do all of that because you want to, not because you feel lonely or because of a societal pressure. So this message was really big and it received like a lot of attention in South Korea. Namjoon is getting a lot of praise from Korean women for speaking against the societal pressure to get married, especially on women. So yeah, all of these comments are from Korean people, Korean users. South Korea's fertility rates are a huge issue. So RM's statement in South Korea especially are going to rub people the wrong way. But this is receiving like good feedback, especially from women. So they're putting pressure and giving incentives for young people to get married. Oh yeah, I know about that as well. It is a huge problem, but also I think Namjoon's message is correct. Men are hating on him though. Um, yeah, because Namjoon supports women. Like, it's a complex issue, especially in South Korea. But I love that he just gets to speak his mind about this, especially because he felt that pressure as well as a man. So he says, I cannot even imagine the pressure that women have. Korean women praising June and saying, ironically, he's the man women want to get married to and have kids with, which I think it's kind of funny because it is true. True. I'm glad he's speaking his mind regardless. Exactly. I feel like it seems like this is something personal to him and that's why he's speaking his mind. um Namjoon was a trending title. Look at this. This is a trending title. BTS RM counsels fans against marriage pressures in live session. So I don't know where this is from, but it is kind of funny. Pause. Why is this a trending title? Like Namjoon held a support group session for army that were single or something. It is a kind of like if it is a kind of funny title to have in an article. It's a little bit crazy because he's just speaking his mind. Oh, this is from X. Sometimes the summary from X is just so terrible. And I love that he's just giving his opinion and what his mind is going through all of this because even like years ago when he said that he wanted to have kids back in 2019, I believe, back in 2019, 2018, I remember that it was just too much. This idea that no, I feel like even armies gave him so many questions. Like they kept saying, like, no, like Namjoon is going to get married and have family very, very soon. And when is he going to do it? And he's like, I was a little bit uncomfortable with all of that. Um, but I love that now he just gets to say that he changed his mind, that now he thinks differently. He just looks so happy and relaxed. Yes. Yes. And I love that. Mm. He also spoke more about mental health, but I will share that in a second. This is from his room, by the way. RM of BTS has V and Jungkook of BTS's albums Layover and Golden in his studio shelf. So yeah, he has Golden and Layover right here. I'm sure he probably has other albums, other members' albums as well, like somewhere. But yeah, these are the albums that he has. Um, Namjoon also said, sometimes I'm worried that people who are sleeping will get a notification and wake up because of me. Me, the day I woke up at midnight because of BTS live notification. It doesn't matter the time. If I am free and I can watch a BTS live, I'm going to leave everything and watch that live. It doesn't matter if it's very, very late. I think one time I fell asleep like watching one of their lives. That's a common lounge area on the big kid floor. Okay, so that would make more sense. So even more BTS members' albums will probably be around there. What surprises me a little bit is that this is just one version, and Golden has three versions, four if you count the Weverse albums, and the same with Layover. There are three versions plus one Weverse album version. So Where are those? Why just one? Does that mean that these are the main versions? I don't really know, but I have all of them, so Namjoon was speaking very, very fast. Very, very fast. And I even saw that some translators were struggling to translate because I saw so many translators tweeting, he's just changing topics so fast. And they were like, I cannot translate this fast. And they were just saying, he's speaking so fast, he's saying all of this. Here's, for example, one translation. Namjoon said, I speak really fast, right? That's how I am. Koreans are fast in everything, fast in advancement, talking, and even typing. I do talk fast. I'm sorry, I can't help it because I'm an ENFP. By the way, all of this, he's also speaking fast. There are so many topics that he spoke about. I'm not even sharing everything because it was just so much. Sometimes when I watch Taeyon's live streams, for example, Taeyeon goes like it's the complete opposite. Taeyeon speaks only when he needs to, like from time to time, and he usually doesn't change topics. He stays on the same topic and he listens to music. That is completely different to Namjoon, okay? Namjoon doesn't listen to music. He's going to speak about everything and like super fast, change topics. He's a yapper, exactly. Sporadic randomness. How fast Namjoon is changing the topics. This is how Namjoon's mind works. Like he goes from topic to topic super, super fast. Oh my goodness. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so then Namjoon also talked about mental health and his mental health. And armies kind of responded to that. For example, here, Namjoon said, every morning I try waking up saying thank you, but I wasn't really thankful, so I quit.
그걸 해봤어요. 전 잘 안 되더라고요. 근데 그렇게 막 감사하진 않아서 감사합니다 이러면서 일어나는.
Yeah, because this, I totally get him. You are taught that you need to be thankful, and that helps a lot. But sometimes it's just like I cannot be helped. I cannot be thankful right now. Yeah, he's basically saying every morning I try waking up saying thank you, but I wasn't really thankful, so I quit. So it's kind of like he says it in a funny way. Here he says, to tell you the truth, I am still scared. I want to act tough, be like, this clip was kind of viral.
무서워요. 저 솔직히 아직도 저 강한 척을 하고 싶어요. 저는 I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't care anything. 전 다 신경 안 써. 네가 나한테 뭘 할 수 있는데? 전 이렇지 않아요. 저는
I saw this clip on TikTok and the comments, I'm sorry. It's just that maybe I am too sensitive, okay? But on TikTok, people were saying the complete opposite of what Namjoon is saying. They clipped this section where Namjoon says, they clipped that section where Namjoon says, I don't give a shit, I don't give a fuck, I don't care about anything, nothing bothers me, what can you do to me, huh? And they cut the section where he says, I want to act tough. Be like, I don't give a shit, I don't give a fuck, but I'm not like this. So when you clip that section, when you clip out the context, it gives a different impression of what he's actually saying. And it wouldn't, I guess it's not that big of a deal, but the comments were like, yes, Namjoon, and like all of these memes were like, yes, Namjoon. And it's like, that's literally not what he said. It's a complete opposite. And I know like they are all joking. They're all armies. But I just hate that TikTok is like that. Like, oh, they see this clip and they are saying, oh, like Namjoon said this, Namjoon thinks like this. When he's saying actually the complete opposite. He's not acting like, oh, yes, queen, which is what people are saying on the TikTok comments. He's saying the complete opposite, that he's trying to act like that, but he's not like that. He's not like that. And also, what's I saw one of a TikTok like that. And someone was responding to, because there were so many comments. I'm going to say like 90% of the comments were like, yes, Namjoon, like not even realizing that he's saying the complete opposite. So there was one account that I saw in the comment section of that one TikTok that I saw responding to a lot of people saying, please look at the context, he's actually saying the opposite. And not like in a bad way, just saying, by the way, he's saying the opposite actually. Watch the full clip. But like, I don't know, it was a nice comment. It was an okay comment. And people were like, you're doing too much. And he's like, doing too much. All of this TikTok is doing too much. Like everyone in the comment section is getting the wrong idea of what he's saying. Vera friend, thank you so much. I told my friend people either did it ill spirited or I understood the part in English and didn't bother to look for the translation of the rest. Yes, I saw so many people. So many of these are just armies who don't really care about looking for more. So they just look at the clip and they just go with that. And I don't blame them completely because, also the person who posted that clipped section knew about the context, but they decided to clip that section because it's funny. Because it's funny. Look at the way he's saying it. And that person, that account won't even bother correcting or just, I don't know, writing somewhere. By the way, context. He's saying the complete opposite. I just thought this was funny. Like, I don't know. I don't know. So, I don't know. Is it really ill spirited? I don't know. People were responding, calling me a party pooper when I was telling them that they took it out of context. You're not, Elizabeth. You're not, okay? You're doing if you're just nice, then go ahead and do it. Correct people. I saw comments that were correcting, and they were so nice. They were okay. It just feels icky that they use him for views and laugh when he's being vulnerable. Yeah, because I guess you can laugh if he was actually joking, and so many armies think he was joking, so they think it was okay to laugh. The problem is when people correct them, and those armies are like, oh, shut up, party pooper. And he's like, no, now you are the problem. Because before I can excuse that because you thought it was a joke. You don't bother looking for more context. And I can excuse that. But once you know all of that attitude, I don't like it. So yeah, Namjoon said this. He actually continued. I am still really weak, really anxious, and get hurt easily. I still have a hard time sometimes when I see negative comments, but I don't want to deny these things. I just accept it and keep fighting through it. Because even 10 years ago, it was like this too. But what's different now is that I know for sure that you guys really exist. I've come to realize that fact a bit more. Um, that's the only thing that's different. Of course, we've gotten more popular and received more love, but what's definitely different, is that now I believe in your existence. So I don't like that all of this vulnerability is being clipped out of those videos on TikTok, because he is really opening up and he's saying like something that is very vulnerable. He also talked about not being able to sleep. He said, so sometimes when I can't sleep or work, or just life itself feels terrifying, it's scary, just the act of living. There are times when the fact that this life goes on day after day feels really frightening, because every day you have to feed yourself, you have to do things. And so life and death, the fact that morning comes and another day starts, it can feel wonderful at times. But there are also parts of life where it presses down on you, like a kind of light depression. This feeling that you have to keep doing something every single day. I totally get what he's saying. And I love that he is acting like a human and sharing these real emotions, because I feel like sometimes K pop idols and celebrities just want to hide this aspect of life. Not everything is just luxury and flowers and fans and all of that. These are human people. These are real people with real lives, and they go through these things um as well. And I love that Namjoon is being open like this, because everyone goes through this. mm, I read this already. Namjoon said, it's exactly like back then. Everything's the same, but the only difference is that I'm aware that I have you guys. I know that you guys exist. The biggest difference is that I believe in your existence. That was from the last video. Namjoon also said that he's glad to have armies, because he feels free to talk with us whenever he feels like, because it also helps with his mental health.
하고 단점도 극명하고 뭐 그렇습니다. 네. 근데 그래도 이렇게 여러분이랑 그냥 원할 때 얘기할 수 있고 이런 거는 참 감사한 것 같고 제 정신 건강에도 도움이 많이 될 것 같아요. 보통 직장인으로 살아
So yeah, he feels that just talking to army openly like this helps with his mental health as well. So specifically because of his insomnia, not being able to sleep, and also, having this, going through this with his mental health, which everyone goes through. Yes, it is correct. This army had this idea. We have a great idea for something we can do for Namjoon. This is the origin from this account, Army for Life 84 and Flower Works. This is a project, kind of like in response to Namjoon opening up in general about his mental health and his struggle to sleep. And he said, to summarize, no, he didn't say. This is a project. To summarize everything, at 2 a.m. Korean Standard Time every day, when you can, on Weverse and in your socials, you can use the hashtag SweetDreamsNamjoon. On Weverse, you can also add hashtag 2RM, which is the way you basically direct your message to a member on Weverse. So you can add 2RM as well as hashtag SweetDreamsNamjoon, and you can just send any message to Namjoon. Just like he talked about his mental health and his life during the live stream. So here are some examples. Oh no. Let me open one by one then. Here's an example. When my heart feels heavy, I remind myself there will always be a person called Namjoon. The message continues. Hashtag SweetDreamsNamjoon. You can share pictures. I also saw people sharing fan art, or just saying goodnight, or just sending a nice message, or just a random picture that you like. I don't know, something to Namjoon to thank him, to remind him that we're always here, to remind him that we are wishing him sweet dreams. What time is at 2 a.m. KST? 2 a.m. Korean Standard Time. Wait, yes, 2 a.m. Korean Standard Time every day. Here's an example. Everyone flooding Weverse fan letter page with letters wishing sweet dreams to RM because it's 2 a.m. in Korea right now. So it looks kind of like this. All of these, or not all of these, but a lot of these, this one, for example, to RM, this one to RM. All of these is from this project, Sweet Dreams. This is cute. This is RM with a little moon and he's sleeping. So yeah, you can send letters. But I also saw some people that they don't want to share letters, so they share fan art of Namjoon or just a little cute message. So you can share anything really with this hashtag SweetDreamsNamjoon. I saw Army counting sheep. It's so cute. I haven't seen that. Here's another example. It's kind of like a little letter. So yes, this army sharing her army life, just her army life, just like that, and sharing a message of to BTS and Namjoon. Is it a post or letters? You can do letters or you can do a post. Just use the hashtag SweetDreamsNamjoon. And on Weverse, you can also use 2RM, hashtag 2_RM. Because on Weverse, that's how you send it to one specific member. But it's not necessarily just on Weverse. You can do it on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, like anywhere really. Here's another one. This is, for example, fan art. So yeah, it would be awesome if everyone can join at 2 a.m. KST for this project. Is it a post or letters? Oh, I think I read that one. It's anything. It can be anything. Loneliness is a thing that you can feel even within thousands close friends. RM feels good talking with Army. Yes, and that's why he said that he feels that going live on Weverse and talking to armies, it helps his mental health. In other clips, he also said that he's excited for the tour because whenever he goes on tour, he gets that energy from army. So yeah, that is exciting. We have also more news about RM at SFMOMA exhibition. The mayor of San Francisco, which is where the exhibition is going to be, tweeted, RM of BTS will curate a new exhibit at SFMOMA in 2026, bringing together artists from Korea and around the world right here in our city. San Francisco continues to be a global hub for art and culture. Yeah, this is apparently the mayor of San Francisco. He's saying the city will be a global hub for art and culture. Here's an article. In the industry, a simple mention of arm's interest can add value to a work of art. This article says the value of a work lies in its history, provenance, and storytelling. So it is about Namjoon's exhibition in San Francisco. RM and Jin were also ranked pretty high for Milan Fashion Week. RM ranked at number 6 on the top influencers of Women's Milan Fashion Week, um, Spring Summer 2026 by Lefty, total EMV 3.11 million and ER 6.4%. I'm not sure what that means, but Namjoon is ranked number 6, as you can see right here. And Jin was also on the list. He was ranked at number 2 on the top influencers of Women's Milan Fashion Week, right here. So yeah, they were pretty high on that list at the top influencers of Women's Milan Fashion Week. We have more pictures of the Lucido campaign. Here we have Jen. This is for a repair range shampoo and conditioner. This is the shampoo, but not Namjoon. But Jen looks very, very handsome. And here it says repair treatment. And yeah. Bath time care. I'm really interested in this product. Do you know what the influencer category means? Or is that just general for every celebrity, or are they categorized there for some reason? I believe it's just in general. It's just a overall list of the attendees who are famous. Yeah, we have those Jin pictures. I found this very, very interesting. So an army reached out to the Minyungi Treatment Center to ask if this Minyungi strap could be reprinted. The center said the Severance emblem, logo, and strap are registered designs, so they cannot be remade or used freely, but they are planning to discuss producing official Minyungi Center merch. So at first I was like, wait a second, merch for a hospital, specifically for a treatment center? But then I realized that can be awesome because basically all that money will go towards the treatment center. And I will happily buy Minyugi Treatment Center merch if that money goes to the hospital and the treatment center and the kids part of raises funds. Exactly. So I think this is awesome. So yeah, it seems like they are working on merch, Minyungi Treatment Center merch. And I think that is beautiful because it goes for a good cause and I will totally buy that merch. So yeah, it is on hopefully soon, but they are planning on it. Okay. Next we have BTS on the charts. Let's look at the global Spotify lists. So on the daily top songs chart, we have Don't Say You Love Me, Who, and Seven. Now, I don't see Winter Ahead here. So I'm guessing Winter Ahead is out, unfortunately. So yeah, let's continue streaming these songs. Don't Say You Love Me, Who, Seven, and Winter Ahead. So they can stay on the chart. Global daily top artists on Spotify, we have BTS, Jin, and Jungkook. Let's save Jungkook. Look, he's at 199. Please. Is anyone else getting pop-up ads over the chat? I feel like that's new. I don't remember having this problem last live. Wait a second. Are there ads on the chat? That's crazy. I've never seen that. You don't see it. Then what is Ange seeing? Maybe it's just maybe it's just you because people are saying no ads in the chat. That's rare. But people are saying that they don't see it. Okay, so that was a Spotify. On Billboard, on Billboard, we have Don't Say You Love Me at 53, Who at 120, and Seven at 132. That is global 200. But the global 200, excluding the US, we have Don't Say You Love Me, Seven, Who, and Killing It Girl. So can we increase our streams for Killing It Girl so it can also reach the Billboard Global 200? I guess that would have to be more in the US armies. Oh yeah. Life Goes Song is currently the second most popular song on BTS Spotify profile, surpassing My Universe. Let me explain why I am excited. This is something that I've always wanted because for a long time, and I totally get it, okay? But for a long time, the number one song on BTS's Spotify profile was My Universe. And I was like, of course, like we love My Universe. I love BTS and Coldplay together. I love My Universe. But I wanted BTS to be number one, just BTS. So Dynamite became like the most popular song on Spotify, the most popular BTS song on their Spotify profile. So I was like, okay, good. But My Universe was number one. But now, because I believe it's because the next song to surpass 1 billion streams, first it was Fake Love, and we're focusing on Fake Love for so long. The next song to surpass 1 billion streams is Life Goes On, which is once again another song in Korean by just BTS, no features, no English song, nothing. It's a Korean song by just the 7 BTS members, just by BTS. I need Life Goes Song to be number one in this list. And to do that, we need to stream Life Goes On more and more. Dynamite surpassed 2 billion, Fake Love surpassed 1 million. So now Life Goes Song needs to surpass 1 billion. They will get the plaque when they surpass 1 billion when Life Goes On surpasses 1 billion, they will get a plaque for 1 billion for Life Goes On, which I think would be really, really cool because Life Goes On is that song. Like, I need Life Goes On to surpass 1 billion. And I need Life Goes On to be number one here on the most popular the most popular BTS Spotify songs. Remember that Life Goes On to 1 billion is a long-term goal. Don't Say You Love Me is a priority for now. Yes. You can use Life Goes Song as a filler for Don't Say You Love Me playlist. But yes, right now the super urgent priority is Don't Say You Love Me. We only have 24 days. Just so you know how big the album Permission to Dance on Stage Live was. This album makes history as the first live album by an Asian act to remain on the Billboard World Albums chart for 10 weeks. This is a live album. Okay? Nobody pays attention to live albums, okay? It's not a BTS comeback album or nothing like that, but that's how high it is. It's doing just as well as other live albums by big artists like Beyonce and Taylor Swift. So this is amazing. While we talk about BTS competition, there are, of course, for the past 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, for the past 3 years, The BTS members have not released a single. They have not promoted anything as BTS. So a lot of the records are being broken, but I think it's still important to recognize the level. Okay, let's recognize the level. Um, as you can see right here, as you can see right here, Taylor Swift's song is currently aiming for the fourth highest points week on the Billboard Hot 100 this decade, biggest points week since BTS's Butter in 2021. So with this, I'm trying to show BTS's level, BTS's actual competition, because we can talk about like K-pop records, blah blah blah, but this is actually BTS's competition. Do you remember WAP? And that new song is right here at number 4. If it surpasses Butter, Dynamite, it's okay because this is our competition and we can get this record back with BTS's comeback in 2026. But we need to recognize BTS's level. These are the songs with the highest weekly points on the Billboard Hot 100 in the 2020s decade so far. So this is what we should be paying attention to. Bora, if you can you share the playlist that we need to listen for the people who really don't know about playlists? You were talking about it earlier in this video. I already mentioned it, but I can mention it again. In the description of this video, there is a link. It's called Playlists and Other Sources in the description of this video. This is the link. Wait. I copied the entire thing and not just the link. This is the link. And as you can see right here, these are the sources for today's live stream. And right here you can see Don't Say You Love Me playlist. Click on that. All of these are playlists on Spotify that can help Don't Say You Love Me become the most streamed song in 2025. So yes, these are all the playlists. The link is in the description of this video. More charts. Killing It Girl surpassed 160 million streams on Spotify. Let's surpass 200 million immediately. Be Mine by Jimin has also surpassed 300 million streams on Spotify. His 7th song to do so is the 7 again. And V becomes the first and only K-pop soloist to surpass 20 million followers on Spotify. Once again, let's look at the actual competition. Only albums by K-pop acts to reach 6.2 billion streams on Spotify history. We have Proof by BTS, Love Yourself Answer by BTS, Map of the Soul 7 by BTS, and now we have Golden by Jungkook at number 4. So if the K-pop list looked like this, BTS member, I'm just saying, let's focus on a real competition, which is this. This is our competition, and we need to focus on this. When you're looking at the list of historic records and it's all BTS. And I just think it's funny how other fandoms are like, what are you talking about? Why are you inserting yourself here? Like, who cares about BTS? Because BTS has the record. And if another artist, another mainstream American artist surpasses it, I'm like, okay, this is BTS's level. This is BTS's level. Okay. J-Hope shared this on Instagram. So this is Crush's Instagram Reels. And this is Crush. and this is a member of TXT. They did the dance of Crush and J-Hope song Rush Hour. I was trying to remember. It's from such a long time ago, but I always defend Rush Hour, the song, because it's such a good song. Wait, where's the dance? Here. I love J-Hope in this song. And J-Hope reposted this. And like I mentioned, I will always defend this song. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorites collaboration songs. So J-Hope shared that, and IMAX also shared this update about J-Hope tour Hope on the Stage, the movie. Experience it first in IMAX preview on November 3rd, in IMAX and cinemas worldwide November 12th and 15th. So yeah, all global tickets available on October 15th. So that's approximately in 1 week. So yeah, pay attention if you want to get the tickets for that. You can watch it on IMAX or just regular cinemas worldwide. Okay, that's the first. Here's okay. Of course, one of the most exciting things about these past few days has been Taeyeon's attendance for the CELINE fashion show for Paris Fashion Week. So this is at the airport. I'm only sharing it because Taeyeon is sharing it himself. This is from L Japan official account. So yeah, he has like a very relaxed look. And he has that no more labos. He has a new toy plushie. I don't know what this is, but I saw people talking about it as well. And he looks amazing with that look. Taeyeon posted this on his Instagram stories. He said, "I'll go and come back." And he shared this picture on his Instagram stories as he was going to Paris. So here are some videos. So the first surprise, to me at least, but also to a lot of people, was that for this fashion show, I was expecting, I don't know, a different kind of outfit, an outfit like the ones that he's been wearing more recently. But he appeared in this long coat. Super, super abrigado. How do you say that? He has a lot of clothes, completely different to his style recently. I'm seeing like people around him. It looks like it's cold. But still, I was not expecting this. I love how often he changed outfits though. I couldn't keep up at all. Yeah, he did. I love the trench coat. Yes. Yeah, this is him entering the venue. This is for GQ. This is Harper Bazaar, Singapore. Damn. Also, I saw so many moments of the security guard. It was kind of funny. This is for Vogue Japan. I'm sorry, but some of these camera angles just this why is this funny to me? I mean, he looks cute. It's just that some I don't know. Tay looks like a model, literally. This is from L Japan. from TikTok, actually. It's crazy because all of the videos look from very similar angles, but they are actually different. This is L Japan. There's a lot of videos of Taeyong with this woman. She is part of the event, but I don't remember exactly what she was exactly, like her position. But we'll see more of them soon. Why is he working? This is what I'm saying. Why is he working with so many people? But that's normal. Like I know this is normal, and the other members are also like this. It's just I don't know. Here are some pictures when he was entering the venue, saying hi. He's just there sitting and waiting. The way he went when she was about to leave. So yeah, they were taking pictures. Do you see? He literally stopped her and was like, "No, don't go." And she's like, "Okay." That lady is CELINE's CEO. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, one more time. I love how she didn't even like, no, like I need to. No, she's like, okay, I'm going to sit down again. This is the full conversation with the CEO of CELINE, Severin Merle. I think you can hear a little bit of it, but I'm going to read just in case. What time did you arrive last night? He said late. She said, how was the after party yesterday? Was it okay? And he said, yesterday after dinner, after party was a new club, Maxim's. She said, was it okay? And he said, nice, but I wanted more upbeat gesture music. So where's the conversation? Here. So he just said they went to the after party in Maxim's.
Nice, but I wanna more the music.
Oh, well, the music, yeah. Not enough music.
Yeah.
Not loud enough. Okay.
Not loud.
We'll try even more next time. Then you can have a lot of.
So this is cute, but also I just can't because Jungkook said the same thing, like not the same thing, but they said very similar things. Where's the music? Where's the party? Like they need a little bit more, you know? Like is this even a party? Like we need more upbeat music. The BTS members, they want to dance, you know? They want to have like real after parties. They want to have real parties. They want to have fun. So yeah, he's saying I want more the music. And she said, yeah, not enough music, not loud enough. And he said, yeah, not loud. And she said, we'll get you loud music next time, as Taeyeon deserves. I thought Jungkook clarified that statement. He did, but he kind of confirmed it. He confirmed it, but also he clarified that it was not like he still had a great time. It was just that he felt that maybe the party was not enough because he had to leave before the DJ got there. So he didn't get to see the DJ set, like the more upbeat music. That's basically the clarification that Jungkook said. But yeah, unas buenas cumbias. That's what they want, like more upbeat music. They want to dance, I'm sure. So yeah, according to her, they're going to change it. They're going to change the music for him. Here are some interviews. Let's see. Here is this is from, I'm not sure where this is from, but here is Taeyeon eating. They are interrupting his eating. He really wants, look at that. Who interrupted his eating? This clip went so viral, so viral. Bora, but this is not from the event. I don't know. The links that I added were not in order. So I'm sorry about that. So this is more from the event, I think.
오케이.
그냥 안 멈추고 쭉쭉쭉 해볼게요.
그럼 피스타치오 크로와상을 먹으러 간다고 하죠.
오케이.
그냥 안 멈추고 쭉쭉쭉 해볼게요.
그럼
He just said that he wanted more pistachio croissant, and the lady said, someone said, we'll get you some. Don't worry about it. We'll get you some. So yeah, he really wanted to eat. He wanted to eat and he wanted loud music. Okay, that's all he asks for. Oh, he was also asked.
안녕하세요. 저 B라고 합니다. 저 오늘 셀린 쇼 보고 왔는데요.
He was asked which outfit did he like, and he said, "Hello, I'm V. I went to the CELINE show today, and there were a lot of pretty looks. Among them, the purple dress with a little bit of spangle. I really wanted to wear it, but there's no way I cannot do it. I'll try it sometime. Thank you." So this is the purple dress he was talking about, and I think he will look totally amazing on this. First of all, purple, of course. And it is, I think, with good styling, like it will work perfectly on Taeyeon. So that is the outfit that he said he would love to wear.
안녕하세요. 저 진짜 되게 이쁜 룩들이 너무 많았었는데 그 중에서 그 퍼플 드레스 약간 스팽글 있는 거 그게.
Do you hear that? Purple dress, which means purple dress. He bursts from cuteness aggression. No, he didn't. The person bursts from cuteness aggression because he's so cute. What is he doing with that person? Oh, he's so social, he communicates a lot with people. Like, he doesn't speak English fluently, but he can still have a conversation and say, yes, like I went to the to that place yesterday and the music was not loud enough and we needed more this and that. He's very, very social. A social butterfly, exactly. So that is another video. This is another outfit. Which outfit do you like the best? So far, I think this is my favorite one. He has this thing where he hangs his glasses. It says, it's this. Oh, it's like it's the button, like thingy. He has his glasses there. His CELINE glasses, of course. So he has them right there. And that is a good idea. I will probably do that. The order of links, ignore my order of links, okay? Like I prepared some of this and it's just not in order. I'm sorry about that. This is for L Hong Kong. Look at the way he walks. Like boom, boom, like big steps. He's just so happy. I can't with him. Why is he so funny? Like every single time. So yeah, he seemed very, very happy. I love how serious the men behind him are in comparison. Right? Oh, come on. Laugh a little. You're right. I didn't even notice, but some of the security guards are like, no, like, we are working here. Stop babying a grown man. The man. Now, come on. He's cute. Like, it's not his fault he's cute. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this. It's not his fault he's cute, you know? It was nice. It was very special. Have a good day. This is for Vogue.
It was nice. It was great. You were special. Have a good day.
So yeah, he, especially when he speaks in English, like very, very cute. Here he says, this is from an Instagram reel. Hello, Ice Magazine. It's Kim Taeyong V. I really enjoyed the show today. Here we are in Paris, like this during Chuseok. I hope all of our armies are doing well. Even though it's Chuseok, I was so happy to spend it with you guys. I'll be wrapping things up now. Enjoy the rest of your time. Thank you. And he starts doing this with this tree. I don't know what he's doing, but it's his mind, you know. It's just, you need to understand his mind. He's a creative mind and he's going to do things unexpectedly. So yeah, this is a very normal interview for Ice Magazine.
저는 김태형이라고 합니다. 드리입니다.
What is he doing? You know what? I can bet you $1 million. He came up with the idea of doing this thing with a tree. No one told him to what if you do no, he came up with this. Okay, he came up with this idea. Playing with the camera, exactly. This is for daily fashion news, and I saw so many clips from this. He took a tree branch, huge tree branch. And I don't know what he started doing with this.
네, 안녕하세요.
The poor interviewer is like, oh my goodness. Oh my God.
셀린 씨 와 있는데요. 저 지금 쇼 끝나고 데일리 패션 뉴스
Because it was shaped like a V. Yes, the tree branch was shaped like a V. So that's why he decided to take the tree branch.
랑 들어왔어요.
아 그렇군요. 이따 뭐 하세요? 파리 가서?
저 일단은 우동 먹고 그리고 그 피스타치오 크로아상이 맛있다고 들어가지고
And he insists with the pistachio croissant.
그거 먹으러 가요.
아 오늘 운동하셨어요?
아니요. 오늘 아침에 러닝하고 왔어요.
See, it's shaped like a V. See, V. It is shaped like a V. So that's why he decided to do the entire interview with that tree branch. His mind. Oh, this is the pistachio croissant.
크로아상을 먹으러 간다고 하죠. 오케이. 그럼 피스타치오 크로아상을 먹으러 간다고 하죠. 오케이.
He mentioned it in multiple interviews. He really wanted it.
나는 다들 목 안 상하게
He said, first of all, thank you so much for cheering me so loudly for me. For cheering so loudly for me. I really appreciate it. But I'm also a little worried that you might hurt your voices. So try to save them a bit, okay? Then soon at our concert, you can scream your hearts out as much as you want. And honestly, we really miss you all so much. Let's see each other soon, and please stay healthy. Until then, that's really the most important thing. So yeah, he's saying basically stop screaming here and scream at the concert. But my question is, why can we not do both? You know, we can scream here at Fashion Week and we can scream in the concert. But yeah, Taeyong is worried about us hurting our voices. So they all really want that concert tour. It is going to happen. Like I mentioned, especially after knowing Jin's how last minute Jin's tour was and the sometimes crazy venues where he performed at because it was such a last minute thing. I'm sure that for the tour next year, they already have the venues. They already have the venues for next year. And like I've mentioned before, Namjoon said that they have already had conversations and discussions about what they want the concert, the tour to be. So yeah, they have still not prepared a concert, but there are conversations and there will definitely be a concert. It is confirmed. So this is Taeyong with Uma Thurman. She's an actress. I know her from Kill Bill. And they also took pictures with these. Actually, this is a hype group, Chuseok. So here they are with V, and here they all are with Uma Thurman. There's Taeyong. Taeyong looks very comfortable. And here we have the CELINE CEO. I love that we have Uma Thurman, we have this group, and we have CELINE's CEO. But who is in the middle? Kim Taeyeon. Kim Taeyeon is in the middle. And just a reminder that Uma Thurman took pictures with Namjoon when Namjoon was at the fashion Fashion Week. And now she's also taking pictures with Taeyeon. Uma Thurman talks about meeting V at the CELINE fashion show in a WWD interview. This is from here. She said, "That's like a lifetime photo. I'm a fan, but I've never seen them in concert." Uma, get in line. Like, I'm sorry. Like, love your work and everything, but I'm so, so sorry. To the back of the line. We were waiting for this for so long. We love that you love. We love that you love BTS, but get in line, like I'm going to get these tickets first. Uma taking them from me. This is from L'Officiel Malaysia. Here they are, Taeyeon with Uma Thurman. So yeah, that is the moment of the picture. This moment was also pretty viral. There were even news articles about this. Like the headline of the article about Fashion Week. What was the headline? Taeyeon of BTS, V of BTS, fixes Uma Thurman's hair. That's so cute. Like, I'm so sorry. That's so cute, and he's such a gentleman. Yes, so sweet. Yeah, that's the moment of the picture. But what was the headline? That Taeyeon fixed her hair. I love it. I would have collapsed. Listen, if Taeyeon touched like one of my hairs, like it's over for me. It's over. Let's see. Oh, yes. So after the show, Taeyeon went live. This is his third outfit, I believe. Taeyeon went live on Weverse, and oh my goodness, this is exactly what I'm talking about. So Namjoon sits there and he just talks and talks and changes topics and topics. Taeyeon goes live and he just does absolutely nothing, or he does crazy stuff. Like, I don't know what goes through his mind. So this is Taeyeon on his live. He's clapping with his feet. He's clapping with his feet. I can't with him. Me in my room happily watching Run BTS. Exactly. That's me. The way he flashed us when he zipped it up after is sending me. We knew what you were doing. We know what Taeyeon is doing. Like, he pretends, but just showing chest. Patas, I can't, Marce. Stop it. Taeyeon said there was a lot to do today since I was doing this after a long time, so there was a lot to do. But today, my state wasn't that good today because I couldn't sleep too well yesterday. And they said we have to prepare for the show this morning after I woke up. Then shouldn't I go tushy? So I saw some conversation about this. Why did he said tushy? This translator says that it's an onomatopoeia, paya, or tush, like heavy sounds. So yeah, he kept repeating tushy. Then I will go tushy even if I'm tired. I can do tushy tushy while being sober, but today I'm not gonna drink. Do you know why? Because I'm busy tomorrow as well. And he says it again. And he says, anyway, since I'm gonna do tushy tushy today, Army should go to sleep first before me and eat well, you know, right? I saw someone on Army say that he can be referring to an expression that is like doing one thing after the other, like having a packed schedule, like doing event after event. But according to this translator, no, this is something different. This is an onomatopoeia for tush tush, like heavy sounds. So I don't really know what is the truth. I just find it kind of funny that he repeated it so many times. And he says it again. You know, right? I will go to Tushy tonight, so the Wi-Fi is bad. You say, I can't do anything. I can't do anything about this, about the bad Wi-Fi. So the live ends right there. Yeah, so apparently like tush tush or something among those lines in French is like doing a lot of things after the other, like a packed schedule or something like that. But this translator says that no, like it's like heavy sounds. I'm still not sure what it is. I just find it a little bit funny. Must be rave sounds, like tush tush tush. It may be that. So also kind of related to the event, honestly, is Taeyong's link Instagram updates. He shared so much on Instagram stories and Instagram posts. So he shared these pictures with this hype group that I mentioned. He also shared these Instagram stories with all of these CELINE gift bags, gifts. He also shared this Instagram story of him running with this his two friends. I'm guessing if he tagged them, they're probably famous, but I don't really know who they are. He also shared this picture saying bye, which we talked about this last week. Last week he shared a picture of him with a beard, of himself with a beard, and he received some weird comments on Weverse. So he, in the end, deleted that picture from his Instagram post. Now he's sharing this. And I think it's kind of like a response to that comment. Because now, of course, he doesn't have a beard, but he drew one. He drew one. So just responding with a little bit of humor. I love how he drew a beard and mustache just for those armies. Exactly. He also shared this Instagram stories. He went he was there in stores buying, selling. Well, I saw also some people saying that there are videos of him just at the store and he just points at one and he's like, okay, that one. After looking at the entire store, he in the end he's just like, okay, that one. And some people were saying that he is not necessarily like buying. He just gets those for free because he's from CELINE and he's a famous person. So I don't know. I just find funny that he went looking at the entire store to in the end say, okay, whatever, like sure, that one. Here he talks about his MBTI. This is another 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 outfit, and I love this outfit. And he even has glasses. Oh wait, that's not Taeyeon. It looked like Taeyeon for a second, But no, it's someone else. It's probably one of these people. I don't know. Isn't that someone else? It is. It is. Yeah, so he went running and people were saying you also went running in Paris. That's crazy. Oh no. Um Here's more. He also shared this picture. He's going to Shitushi. And these are his Instagram posts. So we have this picture. Okay, that is actually him. This picture. This is my favorite outfit. This is my favorite outfit. All in black. Why is he running in Paris? And I love that Taeyeon he documented every single part of this event, from the airport to the entrance of the show to a live stream after party, running. Now, excuse me. He can't just share this picture, because especially because with the previous pictures, I'm like, oh my God, that's so cute. He's running with his friends. In Paris, he's at the Celine summer show. Oh, that's so cute. He's with his friends. This was unacceptable to me. This is unacceptable to me. Tushy tushy. I can't. So he posted these pictures one day ago. And then he posted again more pictures. It says 2 out of 2, Celine Summer 2026. So he shared even more pictures. What is he doing? Just looking at branches. Okay, this confused me. So it seems like there is a mirror here. But for a second, I was scared because I was like, wait a second. But yeah, it is a mirror. You can see the line here. So he's looking at himself in the mirror in between all of these trees. Very inception-y. Yeah. Why is there a mirror in the forest? I have no idea. And that's why I was caught so off guard. Because I was like, this makes no sense. Wait a second. So yeah, that there is a mirror there. And then he shared this video. Do you see the mirror right there, the lines? Oh, another line. But yeah, very interesting that they put a mirror there. Does it have to do with the fashion show, maybe the lighting? I don't know. Here's the pistachio croissant that he kept talking about. He wanted to share these pictures of him eating. He had to. He had to. Here he is at the store. And here he is at the hotel with the pictures. This table he shared in his Instagram stories. Here's another outfit from the after party, I believe. Another outfit. Oh my goodness. Another video in the mirror. And that is the last content he shared related to the CELINE fashion show. He shared so much. So how many fits did he do? So this one, two. I'm counting 4. I'm counting 4, but I'm not sure. Probably 5, but in my mind I can remember 4. So yeah, Tay served exactly. Here is some of Army's response. I can do math on his back. This is absolutely unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. This is Ice Magazine, not Ice Magazine, saying they'll give Tay 100 pistachio croissant for more Instagram pics. So yeah, they wrote. Looks like I'm enjoying Paris properly. In the meantime, I'm just grateful for your hard work on Instagram. It's an alternative for working out and living a life without any effort. I'll give you 100 pistachio croissants. Give me more. At THV. I say TMV in my mind. But yeah, they said we'll give you 100 if you keep sharing those pictures, okay? And I agree. Taeyeon also responded on Weverse to some armies. An army said, Taehyun-ni, you worked really hard. If possible, please take care or pay attention to your health. And Taeyeon responds, it's not a big deal. Thank you. So he responded to that one army. He also responded to this other army. That army said, Taeyona, do you run in Paris too? Seems like you'll have to rest now. And Taeyeon says, yes, please compliment me ruthlessly. Please compliment me ruthlessly. He wants those compliments, okay? So let's go to Weverse and just congratulate him. Another army said, Taeyeon's energy is really amazing. And he said, I'm hoping for more compliments. More compliments. Another army said, Taeyona, I'll go to sleep now. Good night. And Taeyeon says, no compliments, please. Good night. You just said, please compliment me ruthlessly. Another army said, Taeyoni Hyung is looking really cool. And Taeyeon said, I'll ask for more. Even more compliments. Even more compliments. So yeah, he responded to all of those armies asking for compliments. Please, more compliments. So remember to go to Weverse. Ruthlessly, huh? I can give them aggressively. Yes. He asks for compliments ruthlessly. So let's go to Weverse. Finally, there are a couple of V updates featuring Jin. This is from Netflix Philippines. It says, I heard Taeyeon was looking for J-drama recommendations. Which ones would you recommend to him? So yeah, I believe this is from his live. He was asking for K-drama recommendations. Another tweet says, in honor of Genie Make a Wish, I am sharing my 3 wishes. Number 1, Kim Seok-jin. So that is wait a second. I think I missed one. One second. I think he said no compliment because this person didn't give a compliment. So he was like, "Where is the compliment?" Okay, that makes more sense. So Taeyong really, really wanted those compliments. And if you are not giving him compliments, then where is the compliment? He's going to. Oh, okay. I just wanted to check something out. Now that I checked it, we are good. Um. Oh yeah. This is this actress. She met. This is an actress. She met Taeyong. Look at Taeyong with child actress So Yul, the way she wrote in the caption. This is her in the caption. After the screening at the after party, director Park Chan-wook introduced me to BTS and I greeted and shook hands with V and RM. Do you guys remember that V and RM went to that movie premiere? So this actress met the BTS members, V and RM. Um, so yeah, they willingly took photos with me like true angels, she says, themselves. Thank you so much. So yeah, she shared these pictures with Taeyeon specifically, but he did mention Namjoon as well. Yeah, so cute. This is from the movie premiere that they went to. Now my question is, because I don't really know, is she from the movie? Because she said after the screening at the after party, director Park Chan-wook introduced me to BTS. So I'm guessing she is from the movie, but I don't really know. I don't really know. I don't really know this actress. But yeah, that is, I believe, that is all I have for today. Wasn't she the little girl in one of their year-end Christmas shows? I believe she is not, but I thought exactly that. I thought exactly that because she looks a little bit similar to that girl. Do you guys remember? What was it? It was BTS Christmas medley. This girl. This girl. I thought for a second that maybe she grew up a little and it was this girl. But yeah, it's that little girl would be 6 years older than she was. Oh yeah, you're right. But still, she to me she looked older than her. But maybe not. I don't really know. But for a second, I thought that when I saw the pictures, I was like, maybe she is that person. But then it says no, she is an actress. And this little girl, I believe, is she's not. But I thought the same at the very beginning. Okay. Wait a second. I don't understand the Discord message. not that much older. That little girl is probably 11 or 12 by now. So yeah, that's why I thought, because they look similar but not that similar. So I thought maybe she grew up. Now I'm singing Feliz Navidad in my head. Listen, since 2019, when that video came out, every single year I forced my family to watch that Christmas medley at Christmas. Every single time. Oh, okay. So Hannah is sharing something to me that I think we'll probably share. So yeah, Taeyeon, I believe this is on his way back to Korea. Taeyeon, when he goes back to from the show to South Korea, he's there. There is a airport video that I don't know if I should share. Probably not. But he is giving thumbs up to people because he was praising fans for behaving, but then instantly he takes it back because they started acting bad again and creating a chaos and crowding him again. So as soon as he did this, like good discipline, he immediately did this, and he's like, cancel, good cancel, um, cancel, good job, yes, which is very unfortunate, and that is why I'm sorry. Even if you think no, like everything's going to be like organized, just don't go. It's ridiculous. And also, I'm going to say, you look ridiculous there, like a crazy person chasing BTS or any famous person. You look ridiculous, and I need to say it. I wish people stop going to airports completely. Yes, because as soon as Taeyong was like, wow, everyone is behaving, he immediately went, cancel everything. You're not behaving. This is crazy. But still, I'm glad he does that, make them accountable. Yes, because now they look like clowns. Because that's, just don't go to airports, you know? Just don't. They just embarrass themselves. Exactly. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope you had a great time. For Friday, hopefully we have the time and I can show my BTS album designs to my sister so she can rate them, because I want to see what's her opinion as well. She has not watched my video, but yeah, remember that I have a bunch of new videos in my channel, new video as well. BTS news tomorrow, around 1 p.m. Eastern time. And then the video essay will be ready for this Saturday. So I'm working very hard on that one as well. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye, everyone.